So today I thought it would be fun to sit down and go through some of the products that I hauled recently in the past month or two and let you know my thoughts on them now that I've tried them. I always get so many questions from you guys after I do my hauls on Instagram or here on YouTube, just wanting to know how certain products worked. So now that I've tried a bunch of these, I can definitely let you know my thoughts. So some of these products I bought myself and other ones were sent to me in PR. Some are great and some are really crappy. So stay tuned and let's get started. Okay, so first let's talk some lip products that I got on a recent Ulta haul. These are from the brand Nooni, which I think is owned by Mimi Box from Korea. This is the Apple Cocoa Lip Oil and then the Applebutter Lip Mask. And I think I shared these on my Instagram stories last week and I have been using them ever since and they are amazing. You need these in your life. If you have dry lips, they are so good. I actually went back and picked up the Apple Berry Lip Oil, which is like the tinted version of this one. So let me just show you guys quickly what the packaging looks like. They just come in these little frosted bottles and the applicator is that kind of like flat, pointy type that a lot of lip glosses have with the hole in the middle. So it really gets a good coating of the oil on your lips. And what I guess differentiates these from other lip oils is that they have, let's see, it says smoothing apple water to slough away dead skin. So when you put these on, if your lips are dry, if they're cracked, if they have like those little hard dead skin pieces that when you rub your lips together, you know how you can feel them and it's so annoying. And then when you put gloss or something over it, they're still there. This like takes those away. So when I put this on, it's like it just instantly makes my lips soft and it just gets rid of the flakes and the dead stuff and it's just amazing. I'm actually wearing the tinted one today. And it doesn't, you know, the color doesn't last super long, but I love just reapplying it throughout the day. It's not a big deal and they don't feel sticky. They feel really soft. They hang around for a while. Some lip oils kind of sink in and disappear almost immediately. I can feel these hydrating my lips for quite a while, but they're not as thick as something like the Clarins lip oils. If you've ever tried those are much thicker and kind of hang around longer. These don't, but I find that they just, like the effect that they give of making your lips really soft and smooth lasts longer than the oil does, the feeling of the oil on your lips, I should say. So this one, like I said, it just gives like a little sort of a rosy tint, and the more you apply it, the deeper the color would be. The color, like I said, it does hang around for a little while, but through eating and drinking, it's gonna wear away. So I'm just obsessed with how these make my lips look and feel. I just feel like they're so smooth and soft and kind of gets rid of those lip lines that I have hanging around all the time. So these are amazing. And also the Applebutter Lip Mask is something that I've been using mainly at night. And this really reminds me of like the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, but without being as thick, but it hydrates just as well as that. I guess that's what I wanted to say. It feels thick when you scoop it out, but as you spread it onto your lips, it kind of just melts. So it's like one of those really melty kind of lip balms that just feels really good and soaks right in. So it's just not gonna feel like super thick or heavy on your lips, which I like. And I find that I wake up, my lips are just as soft as when I use the Bite Beauty one or any other lip masks that I've tried. That was pretty much my holy grail, but I think this is going to replace that. It's a little bit less expensive. It has a slight like sort of citrusy scent to it, which is really nice, but you can barely smell it. And like I said, the lip oils have no scent whatsoever. So I'm just really impressed with this brand. I actually want to go back to Ulta and get some of their skincare now, because if these lip products are any indication, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to try more from them. Okay, so a product that did not work out well for me, and I actually can't wait to just get rid of it. It's been hanging around waiting for this video, is the Yes to Coconut Ultra Hydrating Coconut Oil Cleansing Balm. This is supposed to be for dry skin, which I definitely have, but I even found this to be way too greasy. I actually broke out the day after I used this, which I never break out, almost never. So that was sort of telling right there. It's kind of like this solid balm cleanser, which I have a lot of them. I have an It Cosmetics one that I really like, the Carolyn Hirons Pixie Beauty one is really nice. Those I find rinse away a lot cleaner. This one just left like a greasy film on my face. It irritated my eyes when I tried to take off my eye makeup with it. There was just so many things I did not like about it. And this sponge thing just kind of spread the product around but didn't seem to do much. So this is going in the garbage. I did not enjoy this product at all, so I wouldn't waste your money. I also picked up this product from Yes2, and this is the Yes Super Blueberries Skin Recharging Greek Yogurt and Probiotic DIY Moisturizing Parfait. Really long name. But basically what it has is a Greek yogurt moisturizer in one chamber and then a super blueberry booster serum on the other. So it has two different pumps, so you're supposed to pump one and then you pump the other one. And when I got this, I was so excited to try it, and I'm sitting there pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping and nothing's happening. So I'm like, what is going on with this thing? Okay, this wins the stupidest packaging award ever, if I can even get the cap off. Okay. There's no like stems that go into the product. How is it supposed to come out? I was like, I opened this thing of it because I'm like pumping forever until my finger was getting tired, and I'm like, okay, something's wrong. So I opened it, and it's not like they're stuck down in there. There's just nothing in there. I mean, the product is in there, but I'm not getting it out. So is this supposed to be this way, or is this a defect? I am so curious. Has anybody else tried this product and not been able to get it out? I don't know. So I can't really comment on it because I haven't used it. I don't know, but I just wanted to share that sort of packaging fail with you guys. I have no idea what's going on with this one. But all hope is not lost when it comes to the Yes2 skincare, because these are amazing. These are the Yes to Coconut Ultra Hydrating Energizing Coffee 2-in-1 Scrub and Cleanser Stick, and this one is the Detoxifying Charcoal one. These are awesome. I use them a couple of times a week, I would say. I don't notice that one does anything different than the other. This one says it's for clear skin, so I'm guessing it's more geared toward like oily skin or breakouts. And then this one says it's for dry skin. I think they both exfoliate well. I prefer the scent of this one because it smells like coconut and chocolate and coffee, like all sort of mixed together. It's fantastic. And it has, it's a stick. It has little scrubby beads in here. You just rub it all over your wet face and then just work it in with your hands. So if you've ever tried that Tarte friction stick, this one in particular, the charcoal one, because that one also has charcoal, is pretty much identical to it. I would say this is an awesome dupe for that. This one kind of smells like, almost like baby powder. It's like a pleasant scent again. I think I prefer the other one, but this one's definitely not bad. But they both have these really fine exfoliating grains, so it's nothing big and chunky. It's like those super teeny tiny little grains that really are very effective at getting the dead skin off. And every time I use these, my skin is just as smooth as glass. I love, love, love these. Highly recommend them. They are awesome. And really you could take your pick, because to me, they do pretty much the exact same thing on my skin. It's just a matter of preference, whether you like, you know, more of the coffee coconut chocolate scent or the baby powder scent. It's possible that the charcoal in here may be doing something, but because I don't have oily skin, I can't tell. I don't know, but for me, I just use them both as like a scrub, as a way to get the dead skin off, and they're both really, really good at that. And then next up are these two rollerball perfumes that I got on a Target haul a while back. These are from a new brand at Target called Good Chemistry. And it's supposed to be sort of all natural fragrances. So I got the scents Sugarberry and Vanilla Orchid, and I had two very different experiences with these. Sugarberry smells like pink sugar perfume. Yeah, very much like pink sugar, but it has like a little bit more fruit to it. Like I think it has a raspberry note. So I actually really enjoy this one a lot. If you love those sweeter scents, you're gonna go crazy for this one, especially if you were a fan of pink sugar back in the day. It's a very affordable option in basically the same scent, but this one is so strong. When I roll this on, I can smell it still at night if I put it on in the morning. It's very long lasting, and you can smell it, like it projects, even though it's not a spray. And I find that with rollerballs, they tend to sort of stay close to you, that you know, you don't always smell them on a person until you get right up to them. Whereas with the spray, you can get it kind of on your clothes and your hair, and you kind of project it a little more. So this one is actually a very strong scent for being in a rollerball or just in general. But then I had a very different experience with the Vanilla Orchid, because this one, first of all, I'll tell you the notes. It says Tahitian vanilla, orange blossom, and tonka bean. So this pretty much smells floral to me with just a very small hint of vanilla. I thought it was gonna have more vanilla because, again, like, I prefer sort of those warmer, cozier scents. And this one has a lot more floral to it. But it disappears. After 10 or 15 minutes, I smell nothing on my skin anymore. Even if I put my nose right up to it, I don't smell a thing. So it's kind of odd how they can be so different in, longevity, but it is what it is. I'll probably just get rid of this one because there's kind of no point to wearing it. Every time I put it on, I don't smell it again. So, but this one is really, really good, really strong. So I would say if you're looking into these scents, they might be kind of hit and miss as far as how long they last on your skin. But, at least this one is worth trying. I can tell you for sure if you like those kind of really sweet, really sort of warm candy type scents. And then L'Oreal had sent over a big box of their new highlighting products. They have some liquid highlighters, some like loose powder ones, and then they had these highlighting palettes, which these are sort of what I decided to try out first, and I was really disappointed with these. They are so powdery. I don't know if you can even see this on camera, but they're just weak as far as highlighters go. They're very like chalky, dusty, and I'm not quite sure what this is going to highlight. And there's so many great highlighters at the drugstore, like the Wet n Wild or the Revlon palettes that I really liked. I don't think that these can really like compete with those, so I would say these are probably a solid pass. Another product that I loved when I first bought it, but I quickly grew to kind of dislike it, is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. Thankfully, I just got the mini. And the first time I tried this, I went on my Instagram stories, and I got so many comments and DMs and people saying, you look like you're wearing false lashes. That's like an incredible mascara. And I really did enjoy it. But after about a week, this dried up so much, and it got incredibly clumpy and sort of hard to apply, and it looked like really thick and goopy, and my lashes were kind of sticking together. And not only that, but it is a pain in the neck to remove, and I was willing to put up with that as long as it was working well for me. But if it's gonna just clump up after a week and get just too goopy and thick, I'm not even gonna bother with this anymore, because to try to get this thing off of your lashes at night is a process. I go through either a bunch of cleansing wipes just for one eye, or I'm having to wash my face twice with the cleansing oil just to get it all off. And even then, in the morning, I still see some little flakes and things like that. I mean, it does stay on all day. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake while it's on your eyes, but getting it off is a process. And like I said, if it was gonna make my lashes look incredible, I would kind of put up with that, I guess, sometimes. But seeing as how it just dries out so quickly, I don't really see the point. Another thing I got a lot of questions about when I first bought them are these Palmer's Coconut Oil Zero Break Cleansing Oil Shampoo and Strengthening Conditioner. I was really excited to try these because my hair is actually breaking a lot lately. So I have some pieces in the front that are like really short now because they broke off from using bleach on my hair. So I was really excited to try these. It says they're for weak, fragile, or breakage-prone hair. And I also really like the idea of an oil shampoo. I had never tried anything like that before. It basically says that it has extra virgin coconut oil and Tahitian manoi, in addition to a hair-healthy blend of sweet almond, macadamia, jojoba, and avocado oils. It's silicone-free, so it's not going to build up. It fortifies hair for optimal growth and shine without building up or weighing down the hair. And when I read that, that sort of sealed the deal for me, and I wanted to try it because when I first saw a cleansing oil shampoo, I thought, oh, this is going to be heavy. It's going to weigh my hair down, and I have really fine hair, so I have to be careful with that. So this does not weigh down my hair, at least if I don't use it more than like 3 or 4 days in a row. If I start to use it too much, then yes, it will start to weigh down because it's not a stripping formula. It doesn't like really take those oils out. So I find that, every third or fourth shampoo, I'll go in with something just a little bit stronger to sort of take away a little bit of the oil. But the whole point of using more moisturizing shampoos like this is that you want to leave a little bit of oil in your hair. So I love how this lathers up. Even though lather usually means that it's stripping your hair, it's not. It's just so like foamy and frothy, and I absolutely love it. And it also has a lot of slip to it, so it doesn't feel like it's causing a lot of friction. Like when you're washing your hair, a lot of times the shampoo, if you have dry hair or damaged hair, the shampoo kind of makes it feel very tangly, and this doesn't. It feels really slick and silky as you're shampooing, and then the conditioner also makes your hair really silky and soft, and it feels like it rinses clean at the same time. It doesn't feel super heavy, and they smell like coconut, which is my favorite scent, so I love that about it as well. I think my hair is definitely looking a little bit healthier lately, a little bit more shiny, and this is basically what I've been using all the time, so I do like these as well. And then another PR product that I didn't really care for too much was from Soap & Glory. They sent me a huge box of stuff, and I liked pretty much everything except for this palette. This is called She's a Natural Day and Night Face Palette. It has 3 eyeshadows, a bronzer, and then it has a cream blush and a cream highlight. So the first thing that I would have to say about this is that I don't like when brands mix cream products in with powder, because inevitably the powder kick-up is going to get into those creams and gunk them up a little bit. But in addition to that, I mean, I think that the eyeshadows are actually really nice. They're very soft, they're very pigmented. I had no problems with this side of the palette. The bronzer is okay. I mean, it's soft. It's actually a really nice color for my fairer skin tone. It's the blush. The blush and the highlighter hardly show up at all, and they're sort of more of a greasy formula. So let me just see if I have some room right here. I mean, it hardly shows up, and when you go to blend it, it pretty much just disappears. So and the same thing with the highlighters. I wish that they had stuck with just keeping these as powder, because I think then this would have made like a really cute sort of neutral travel palette. But sadly, these creams in here just wreck the whole thing for me, so that kind of sucks. And last but not least, I picked up a new Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I saw that they had come out with new shades, and this is in the shade Fair, which is actually lighter than, I think the one I had before was light. And I used to love this concealer, but I need to know, I guess, from you guys, because I was using this yesterday. This feels incredibly dry to me. And in the past, I felt like this concealer was always very creamy and very hydrating, but this, I don't know if it's because my skin is so dry right now, or in the middle of winter and stuff, but did they change this formula? Because I feel like they did. This is not what I remember. I know that they added new shades, but in the process, I'm curious to see if maybe they changed anything. So if anybody knows anything, please let me know in the comments, because that would really suck. Alrighty guys, that does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on some of these products. If you've tried them, if you want to try some of them, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and chat with you guys a little bit. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.